Hi, my name is Kent Johnson. I work for LA Sports Performance Care, and this is LA Man, coach over at LMU, cross country and track. And today we're going to demonstrate prone hip lifts. Okay, so before you actually do prone hip lifts, you really need to become efficient in prone hip extension, with your legs extended, with your knees extended, and with your knees flexed. Okay, so Allie's going to start with her right leg. So she's going to squeeze both her glutes, and then she's going to flex her right knee. And as she does that, she's going to make sure she dorsiflexes her foot and she internally rotates her femur, so make sure it's neutral. Now she's going to actually extend her right knee just a little bit so it's 90 degrees. There you go. And when you actually do this exercise, you're going to squeeze your glutes and keep your pelvis in contact with the floor, and then lift your femur off the floor. As you can see, she's not going to go up very high, and that's because we're extending the femur and we're keeping the pelvis in a neutral position or in a pelvic tilt. A lot of athletes, because of the restriction that they have in the quadricep and the hip flexor, actually fall into their back. So in order to lift their hip or their femur off the floor, they have to actually externally rotate it. Okay, so this is a very good exercise in teaching an athlete how to properly extend their femur while their knee is in flexion. So this is very similar to running. And if you actually pay attention to how people walk or how they run, they actually struggle with achieving hip extension, knee flexion, and pelvic extension at the same time. And what I like for my athletes to do is like for them to do 5 to 10 reps on each side. She's maintaining a constant glute contractions on both sides, and she's making sure she stays out of her lower back, out of her lumbar spine. If you actually feel like you're in your spine, you can actually draw your stomach in slightly and go ahead and actually create a little bit of a better straightening of the spine in neutral position.